This pinning combination is called the half Nelson. The half Nelson is probably one of the most basic pinning combinations that you can do because it always shows up. There's always openings. The bottom end always has to try to get up, and as soon as the openings show themselves, that's when the half can be shot. Usually ends with your partner, the opponent is on his belly. Now here, I'm keeping my weight on top of him. I'm in here. I'm looking for my openings. As soon as I could get underneath here, that's good. I usually start by pushing his head down and here. Okay, I don't want to go on his neck like a lot of people do because he could kind of scrunch me up and now it gets loose. I go to the top of the head. Now once I'm in this position and I'm on the top of his head, I'm going to take my near hip and I'm going to put it in the same direction that the half is. I'm going to put it to the mat here. We call that rolling the hip. Now he's in position. I sink it, my shoulder down into his armpit, and I slowly walk it. As I slowly walk it, the half becomes tighter and tighter. And now as I'm in here, I finish up chest to chest, head up, and making sure that his neck and his chin is as scrunched up as possible, and my legs are in a wide base, always looking up. That usually results in a pin. This pinning combination is an addition to the half Nelson. Now, with the half Nelson, we're going to add a one-on-one wrist to it. So as I break my opponent down, keeping my weight on him, I'm nice and tight. I'm coming up here. You always, when you're the top wrestler, you always want to stay underneath the opponent's arms. If you're above the arms, you're giving the bottom man the advantage. So as I'm under the arm, I'm looking for wrists. Once I get a wrist, I want to roll it under. Now, my half goes underneath, top of the head. You always want to come out to the same side the half is out, so now I come out to the side. From here, I roll my hip to the mat, my near hip, and now I sink it nice and deep, elbow deep. Now I just take small steps, nice and tight, and I look for my pin. My head is up, my leg is wide apart, and now I'm getting my pin from here. Nice and tight if you can keep the elbow. I keep the wrist.